Hello, my name is Yvonne Trerise. I am the shipping coordinator and have been working for Hope Family Wines for about 6 years now. If you would ask me if I would have still been here at that time, I would have said, this is just for fun. I fell in love with Treana Red and have stayed. I am from, some people call it Southern California, but I was born in Los Angeles, Boyle Heights. And we moved here 7 years ago from Ventura County area when my husband retired. I got involved in the wine industry through a friend. Actually, before I came to Hope Families, I was an elementary school librarian. And one of the students from the school that I was at knew the tasting room manager here at Hope Family and suggested I come taste some wine, and from tasting the wine and the interview, I've been here since. My favorite part is getting to meet people and socialize and have a common interest in wine itself, the love of wine, enjoying wine, and the food that goes with it. Well, recently, the craziest that threw me off as a shipping coordinator is we shipped, of course, 6 bottles of wine to one of our Cellar Club members. And when they received the package, I got a phone call saying, I received the box and opened it up and it had a nice smell, but it's hair product. And I thought, oh my goodness, how did this happen? She literally sent me pictures and she had some really nice hair products, but of course wanted the wine, so we shipped another shipment. In the future, I hope, as a community and world, that we do find compassion for each other. Now on the professional side, of course, I just hope that Austin Hope keeps making, along with the wine team, Treana Red, because that is my favorite, and I enjoy a glass. I don't want to give out how many times, but yes, everyone knows that's my bottle. My passions, I'm a hopeless romantic, so I'm passionate about family and the love and commitment that people have to each other. So one of the reasons I work for Hope Family is because of the passion of the family. Started off with Chuck and his brother, now has carried on to Austin, to finding those goals that they first started and achieving them. And I see his daughters now growing up and showing that same passion and love. So I would say family and love is my passion. So people describe me as passionate, a little emotional, headstrong. I'm a Taurus and I fit it. I am, and I'm sure some of you know that our company has quite a few of us. We are passionate, headstrong. Yes, we'll hit our head against a wall, but once we love what we're doing, we don't stop. And that's how I'm described, as passionate and bullheaded. Well, my family's uniqueness comes from our Latin background. My grandmother, I think one of the most unique things is her having a special room, which was, as a kid, I called the tequila room. There would be various bottles of tequila, but along with that, we weren't allowed to touch that. But there was music and traditions and different things carried out in that room. So it was very unique. The adults generally were in there, and us kids were put in the basement with our own set of drinks. But yes, as we grew up, I wish I got to visit that tequila room. Something that is not on my resume that people probably don't realize is I used to be a job placement coordinator. So used to work for a company called United Personnel Services and help find employees for Lynx Golf, Whammo Toy Company years ago. But also not on my resume is that I have 3 brothers and 3 sisters and, I don't know, 18 nieces and nephews. large family and love every minute of it. Chaos, but you know, that's what makes the world go round, chaos. 30 minutes of free time, I pass that by either enjoying a book or, as my family knows, I'll turn on Hallmark. That feeds my passion for romance, love, all of those things. One of my favorite books is Pride and Prejudice. Love Jane Austen. If I could learn to fly a plane, become a pilot, and you know, who knows, still have you know, a few years to go, I could maybe do that as a side thing. That way I could travel even more. Actually, I was one of those kids that sat back. I didn't really get in trouble as a child, so to speak. I would do things that I should have gotten in trouble for, but I was an observant kid. Coming from a large family, I sat back and watched my brothers and sisters do things that were wrong and found a way to, you know, do those same things, but I'd always tell on myself. So I'd go tell my mom when I ditched school, and she'd be like, okay, thanks for telling me, because no parent wants to get that phone call that says, hey, do you know where your kid's at? So I'd always tell on myself, and my brothers and sisters hated that. They hated it.